Okay guys, today I'm going to show you how to fix an eyeshadow. This is patina. It's not broken yet, but it's going to be for the sake of this video. You guys are probably going to think I'm nuts, but that's how I roll. Okay. You're going to need a couple things, a couple key things. You're going to need some rubbing alcohol. This is 90%. I got this from Honeybee. You're going to need some Q-tips. You're going to need your broken or soon to be broken eyeshadow. You're going to need a quarter that says I love makeup. You can get these anywhere. Just joking. And then my secret weapon, which I will show you in a few minutes. And that's going to be on a need-to-know basis. So we've got this eyeshadow. This is patina. It's not broken, but it's about to be broken. I'm going to take my little knife and simulate something that may happen to you. A crack, as well as some chipping. Okay. So my eyeshadow has cracked. Ah! What do I do? Okay, let's say that you were trying to depot it and it cracked on you. Or you were traveling and you took it out of your suitcase and it's cracked. Or whatever. It's fucking cracked. It sucks. We're gonna fix it. You're gonna need probably 2 Q-tips. So let me get all the chunks out of there. Okay. So a pretty deep gouge now, but we're gonna fix all that. You're gonna take your alcohol, preferably in some kind of bottle that you can use to drop it on there with, like by the drop, or an eyedropper, something to that effect. And I'm gonna put a few drops, enough to completely cover the pan. And I'm going to sit here for a second, and you're going to see some bubbles form, especially around the cracked area. And that's just, you know, the eyeshadow absorbing the alcohol. You don't want to like drown it. I mean, you do want a good amount on the top, but you don't like keep pouring and keep pouring and keep pouring. So after a minute, when it stops bubbling, okay, you take your Q-tip and rub it in circular motions over the top of the whole eyeshadow. Avoid that crack for the time being. Now you're going to take your alcohol, repeat the process. While it's still pretty wet, rub it in circles. The surface of the eyeshadow is going to get creamy. See that? It's getting creamy. That's what we want. We don't want the whole eyeshadow to become creamy, like down to the bottom of the pan, but we do want the surface to be creamy. And we're going to smooth it from the edge towards the crack. And then we're going to fill in the crack. Fill in the hole. Okay. Looks a little messy now, but that we're going to fix that too. Okay, so the crack's filled in, which is awesome. We're going to put a couple more drops on the top. Smooth it around a little more. I want to take some of the buildup towards the cracked area. Press it lightly when you're filling the crack. It's kind of like spackling, or, you know, like patching a hole in a wall. You want to fill it up with product. Only we're using the same product. Or if you're into pottery, you're fixing a hole in your clay piece, you're going to use some more clay to fix it, obviously. Okay, so it kind of looks like a yucky mess at this point. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my piece of paper towel that's laying down on my work surface. I'm going to put it under it. I'm going to add a couple drops of alcohol. Lay it over. Take my quarter and I'm going to press it. And you can see that the paper towel is absorbing a lot of that alcohol. That's exactly what we want. Okay, I'm going to peel back the paper towel. Now, you could totally leave it like this, but I can never leave well enough alone. I have to make it look brand new, and that's where my secret weapon comes in. So before I get my secret weapon out, I'm gonna put a couple drops on the top. This is a cosmetic sponge. I use this only for pressing. This particular one is for dark colors. I have another one that's for light colors. It's great because it's spongy, so it absorbs the extra alcohol. It conforms to the surface, so when you press, everything, even if you press harder in the middle than the outsides on accident, it's going to get an even pressing. It also has a really nice texture to it. So I'm waiting for the alcohol to completely absorb in. I'm just going to sit it on top, and you can see I've used it a lot. The middle's like domed in. That's fine. And you're going to need something flat and hard, not the quarter, because this is how I'm going to get it completely smooth over the whole top. Sometimes when you use a quarter, you get that little rim around the edge, and I don't like that. I want it to look brand new. So I'm just going to use my little Avon lip exfoliation kit. Sit it on the top and push. You don't have to push too hard. And hold it for a few seconds. Pop it up. And then take your Q-tip. Clean off the edge of the pan. And I'm actually going to do this one more time because I see one spot that I don't like. There you go. Good as new. And it's, aside from this little piece right here that's bothering me, there you go. Fixed. Good as new. Let it dry and you're good to go. I did this one earlier because it broke for real. And I did it earlier and I was like, oh fuck, why didn't I video that? So there you go. It's going to be a little bit darker, and when it completely dries, it'll be back to its normal color. And yeah. I mean, look at that. It looks freaking brand new. Take some alcohol on your Q-tip, clean up the edges to make it nice and shiny and new looking, and you're good to go. So there you have it, guys. That is how I fix eyeshadows when they are broke. And now you know my secret weapon to the perfectly smooth top. So, alright guys, see you later. Bye.